You're 5'4", and BMI says that you should be 135 pounds, right? What is a attack on that you think feels comfortable? Is it 35 pounds? Okay, let's say it's 35 pounds. That would make you 170. That would make you 170. So if you're 170, great. But if you're 200, then you need to lose 30 pounds. That's what I do. I do adjusted BMI. That allows you to be honest with yourself. Now, if you say, well, BMI says I'm supposed to be 125, but I'm going to give myself an extra 100, I could be 225. No, that's the size of an NFL linebacker, guys. NFL linebackers are 225 pounds. And yes, I do practice what I preach. I am currently six pounds overweight, according to my doctor. I'm 5'11" and I'm 181 pounds. I need to lose 6 pounds. I need to get to 175. I think that is a fair way to do it. So I'm going to give it to you right now. Let me give it to you, really. Let me give it to you guys. Here we go, right here. How much should a 5'4" woman weigh? You 5'4", the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute, comes from the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute, indicates that a healthy weight for a woman who is 5 foot 4 inches tall ranges from 110 pounds to 140 pounds. Now, the gentleman that was just on here, he said his wife was 5'3", 140 pounds, right? 5'3", 140 pounds. And no, Emily Jean, that is not an Asian woman scale. This is the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute of the United States of America. Now, here's what I say do. Take the top of the BMI, 140, and then you decide how many pounds over that do you think is correct. So if you're 5'4", ladies in the comments, men too, what would be an average pound adage for 5'4"? What would be 10 pounds, 25 pounds, 30 pounds? What is it, guys? If you take the top of the BMI, how much pounds would you add on to 140? 15 pounds? So that make you 155. 30 pounds? That'll make you 170. 10 pounds. All right. So let's go 20. Let's go in the middle of where we go. Right? Let's go 20 pounds. So if you add on 20 pounds to the 140, the top of the BMI, that's 160. That's 160. So if you're at 200, then you need to lose 40 pounds according to you setting your own BMI. I agree. I think 170 is high for a 5'4" woman or man. That's what you got to ask yourself. You look up how much you should weigh. You say you don't like the BMI. Take the top of no, you don't get 45 pounds at 5'4". No way, adventurous mom. No way. And you talking about, I saw your comments earlier talking about I'm not gonna settle. No way. You'll be heavier than me, and I'm 5'11". No way you get 45 pounds. No way. 45 pounds is the size of a first grader. You get a baby plus you? No way. If this says 140 and you want 45 pounds, that puts you at 185. I wear 181 and I'm significantly taller than you. No way. No way you get 45. No way. No way. No way. You carrying a first grader on your back at all times. That's what that would be like. Carrying a first grader, they're just strapped onto your back and you're carrying them around. I think the most that it should be is 25 pounds over the top end of the BMI. But that's how I have solved that. Look at what the BMI is for where you should be for your height. Take the top, it's a range. So if your height says you should be between 130 and 150, and you say, okay, I'm gonna give myself 25 pounds over the top range, then you should be 175 max. But if you're gonna be 175, you're gonna be taller than 5'4". See, you can't run away from that, because when you say you don't believe, hey Kim, how you doing? Welcome in. When you say you don't believe in BMI, and I say, okay, take the top end of the BMI and add the pounds that you want for whatever you're talking about, your boobs, your hips, your butt, all of the excuses that we hear, add that on. And if you step on the scale and you are more than the top range of the BMI plus what you added on, then there goes your weight loss goal that you need to get to. Because y'all just out here inside linebackers talking about it's cool. Like y'all Lawrence Taylor out here. Lawrence Taylor was 154 pounds. Y'all doing spins like any given Sunday and meeting people in the hole. You should be. This Sunday, when the Super Bowl comes, you should be on the field if you're 300 pounds. You should be. You should be earning a lot of money protecting the blind side. Y'all seen that movie, The Blind Side? You should be, because you have the size for it. What's up, Kim? Welcome in.
Oh, thank you.
I like your towel hair wrap. I like that. That's cool.
I'm drying my hair. I'm sorry.
No. I'm saying I like it. That's better than a bonnet. I'm not talking. I'm not talking to anybody on my lives who wear bonnets. I'm not doing it. So don't ever come on here. I'm not talking about you. Y'all don't ever come on here with a bonnet, because I'm just gonna hang up on you. Kim, okay. How has
Yes.
weight affected your dating life, whether it's in a negative way or a positive way?
Okay, so originally why I wanted to join in is because I used to be, when I was 21, I got married to a bodybuilder. So that just took my whole physical into another level. Okay. Almost to the point where I was about to start competing in figure competitions.
Damn.
So, yeah. But, with that, you lose a lot of body fat. Your face changes. What used to be fluffy is not fluffy. You know what I mean? But it was fine because that's the world that I was in. But once I wasn't married anymore and started to date, most of the men that I met were really concerned about me continuing to work out that way, because they were like, you're going to turn into a man. But I was so far from that. It would be so far, but that was a fear that kept coming up.
Well, yeah.
Too much.
I mean, you've seen those women. If you've been in that world, you've seen those women like China. Remember Wrestler China?
But that's a bodybuilder. There's so many different levels, like bodybuilder, figure, fitness. All those are different. Like, I didn't want to be a She-Hulk.
Yeah.
It's soft muscle still, but it was a very worrisome thing to
I'm
men.
gonna tell you, man, something. She-Hulks, those big built women. Oh, you don't F them. They F you. They pick they pick you up and do you like this. You don't F them. They
Yeah.
F you. You listen. China, China was picking X-Pac up. Come here, boy. You basically, she gonna use you for a toy. You a
But I
toy.
wasn't anywhere near that. But that was a fear. That was just the constant fear that I heard over and over. And at this point, I've always continued to work out throughout my life, but I do have heavy muscle.
Okay,
So my weight number is going to always be higher than most.
and that's fine.
So I can't get enough.
But I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about
Yeah.
I'm talking about people with arms the size of bodies, the size
Yeah.
of a torso. If your arm is the same thing as a regular person's torso, you know who I'm talking about. If your leg is the size of two people standing side by side, you know who I'm talking about. If you can't put your seat down when you get on a plane, if you can't put your seat rest, the side seat down when you get on a plane,
The armrest. Yeah.
you can't put the armrest down, you know what I'm talking about. If the armrest is catching you, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not
I know what you
talking
mean.
about muscle weight.
Yeah.
And and
But
listen,
generally, if people ask you how much you weigh and you say that high number, they're like, whoa.
well, how tall are you though?
I'm 5'10".
See, you tall.
Yeah.
You're 6 inches taller than the average woman.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
Now let me go to the other side. How does, when you are choosing a man to date, how does weight affect that? What plays into that weight wise?
I just don't want you to be huffing and puffing. Like, you need to be healthy. You know what I mean? Like, nothing should be exaggerated. That's how I put it. So
So,
no exaggerated boobs on a man, no exaggerated stomach.
okay. So
Yeah.
if he ain't seen his eggplant in 7 or 10 years, you're not messing with him.
No.
Gentlemen, it's not just the women. Some of y'all ain't seen your eggplant in 7 to 10 years. You in you in the shower, you in the shower washing, and you don't even actually know what you are washing. You don't know.
Yeah.
You ain't seen your eggplant in 7 to 10 years. I'm serious.
But I have been everything from a 6 to a 16, but I think it always looks pretty normal because I'm so tall.
Hold on a second. Asia said you washing by faith. We wash by faith and not by sight. You washing by
The
faith and
face
not
is
by
done, the
sight,
hair is
boy.
not done.
y'all,
I
y'all
love y'all
washing by
all.
faith and not by sight.
Oh my God.
Hey, and while I'm on this, if you are a man, get you a back scrubber. Get you something to wash your back. Don't y'all be out here, man,
Oh,
with dirty backs. You dirty back bastard.
boy.
Go to TJ Maxx Home Goods and get a scrubber for your back, get one for your fingernails, and get one for your feet, your nasty, crusty feet. Because some of y'all out here, you ain't washed your back since 97. Jay-Z dropped the blueprint the last time you washed your back. Come on, man.
Oh gosh. I gotta go, Don. I just wanted to come on for a second. I appreciate it.
All right, thanks, love.